Yes, Lyndon here, and I'm with SCAI-TV. Very excited to be talking with Molly Szerlip about the early TAVR trial. She had the opportunity to be a co-author on this New England Journal publication, and encourage you to do a look at that in the January issue. And so, January 16th, actually. So, Molly, tell us a little bit. This is a very challenging population, so maybe what were some of the key findings of this study?
Yeah, so actually this is a great study to discuss because we just got FDA approval to put TAVRs into asymptomatic severe aortic stenosis patients. So what this trial was, it was 900 patients who were deemed asymptomatic, so New York Heart Association Class 1, but had severe aortic stenosis by echo criteria. So they made sure that they were asymptomatic. They had normal in-terminal pro-BNPs. They had, like I said, New York Heart Association Class 1, and their quality of life, they scored like 90 on the KCCQ. So they were definitely asymptomatic patients. So the question has always been, what do you do with these severe aortic stenosis patients, right? And in the past, we have done watchful waiting and waiting for them to come. But what this study showed was that you could, without any harm, be able to put TAVR valves in these asymptomatic patients, because within 11 months, most of these patients became symptomatic, one. And if they ended up having what we called acute aortic stenosis syndrome, where they acutely decompensated, they had a much worse outcome if they didn't have a TAVR valve, obviously. So there's some benefit to doing it early, and there's no harm.
Wow. So I think, for many of us, we struggle with this population. A lot of the patients do want to move forward and get their valve done. I think with a lot of new trials, we always go through a period of clinical inertia. So what are some of your high-level thoughts for people out there who are seeing these patients about why they should embrace this maybe sooner rather than later?
Yeah, I think the biggest key take-home message for cardiologists out there is that if you see severe aortic stenosis, just send them to the heart team. Go ahead and, don't worry about symptoms or not having symptoms or anything else. If you think somebody has severe aortic stenosis, just go ahead and send them. And then the heart teams themselves can, decide what they're going to do. But in general, these patients can get a TAVR valve and know that it's safe and effective, and that you're doing some good.
And as you said, now FDA approved. So
now FDA approved.
Not doing anything off-label or trying to skirt the ethics board.
Exactly.
Doing what's best for our patients, which
exactly.
is what we all want to do. So
exactly.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Enjoyed talking with you about this important trial.
All right. Thank you.